today, starting today, give God you. Ask God what type of fast do He wants you to do, and do it, and be intentional about it. It's something about Tuesday. I don't know what it is. It's something about Tuesday. And please, yes, we can all use a big blessings, like, let's be for real. But it may not be what you're expecting it or what you're thinking it is. So please, with my messages, when I say give God 3 days because something is going to happen that's going to change your life, it could be advice. It could be somebody coming into your life giving you a plan. It could be somebody coming into your life, saying, hey, I got a strategic plan for you, and I'm going to hold your hand along the way. It can be God sending someone to really stick by your side and really be there for you. Or it can be somebody giving you something. It can be somebody, coming in with a financial blessing and helping you, handle everything, because God sees you ready. When God sees you ready, yes, you will get the bigger blessings, but do not take my messages as, oh, somebody's going to come in and change your life. No, God is going to give you a plan. God is going to bless you with the things that you need, not with the things that you want. God is going to bless you so you can grow, because it's time for you to accelerate. It's time for you to come out of hiding. It's time for you to be seen by the right people, not the wrong people. And when people are coming, please have discernment in watching them that want to be close to you. And you listen, you gotta start telling people. I just had to tell somebody because I was at church last Sunday and I got their number, and because I couldn't see who they were at the time, God really had me paying attention. And I told them, because I'm the type of person, I'll cut you off, but I told them, you know what, God showed me something, I can't communicate with you, and I blocked them, because one thing I'm not going to do is that you going to question me and, oh, why God, it ain't, no, you ain't finna explain yourself. I'm doing what God say you do, because in this season right here, you need to be strict with you. You need to be strict with you as God is elevating you and as God is blessing you with the connections. You don't want to have the wrong connections of people that are doing what they want to do while you're getting blessed, because it's going to stop your blessings. So take it serious with God. Is this person for me? Matter of fact, just say the prayer, God burn every bridge. And when things start happening because we don't like walking with God long enough, cool. You want it? Bye. Because before I have God not blessing me or stopping my blessings because I'm being disobedient unto Him, and now me and God going at it because of a mistake that I did, I would rather cut you off and apologize later, because I have humility. I'm accountable for everything that I do. I will cut you off. God's children will cut you off. Listen, we can't talk. That's it. Ain't no explaining. Cut off what needs to be cut off, and also hear what people are saying. I've heard, like the situation I was going through at church, y'all, you knew and you didn't speak up. I don't need people around me that can't speak up when they see things. God said, when you see something, say something. Do what is right, because you don't want, because of your silence, something happening that could be tragic. So speak up when people come against you. So many people are staying silent because they don't want to be misjudged. They want everybody liking them. I want people to beef with me. 2026, I want people to beef with me. Not because I'm doing something to them, but because I'm being obedient to God. Because me and God ain't finna have no problems. I already give God to me. Listen, some things that you ask me to do, you want to give me time. So I already be going through that with Him. So therefore, I'm not finna just be intentionally, oh, well, I'm not doing this because to make people comfortable. I'm not here to please you. I'm here to work for God. All my gifts are to work for God, not people. So therefore, bump you in the relationship that you want with me, because I fear God. So you gotta go. I need y'all to be intentional. The people that choose to stay silent, I need y'all to be intentional and paying attention to those that know what's going on, but would rather stay comfortable where they at, knowing that God says this, but they choose to do what they want to do. All right, well, you're going to be a danger to my walk. I'm trying to be somewhere. I got somewhere to be. We got somewhere to be. So therefore, you can't be around people that just want to do what they want to do. It's time to start getting strict with you and setting your boundaries off of God. And if you don't like it, take it up with God, because all my boundaries are of God. When you go to the Bible, there are different scriptures. God says the only thing that I owe you is love. To treat my neighbors as I love myself. So therefore, if people don't know what love is, then you gotta just let them go and pay attention. Like, we not dismissing y'all or nothing like that, but I gotta pay attention. I gotta observe. The Bible talks plenty of times where Jesus dusts His feet off. Just like with the story with the donkey. Listen, 3 times. You listen. I'm giving you a chance because see, I may miss something the first time. So therefore, that second, I'm gonna keep observing. But that second time, if you keep showing me you got those patterns and that you don't want God and you doing what you want to do, you like staying in sin. But yeah, just because you go to church, just because you talk about God, don't mean that you really walking with Him. Too many people do that, and I don't got time to be in that because baby, I'm actually walking this walk, and it ain't easy. So therefore, you wait for him to sit up and play in my face. You not, because see, the devil can play with you, and before I let any doors that the devil could come in my life, you gonna have to go. You gonna have to say, you gonna have to flee. The Bible says in Romans 13:8, we owe nothing to love nobody. When it come down to family, listen, watch their life, watch how you doing. Hey, if you've been doing this for a amount of years and they still in that same pattern, baby, you gotta go. Friends, family, relationships, whoever, you gotta go. You gotta get out my life. God, I'm walking with God because these next 3 days are crucial, and I need God to speak to me. I don't need to keep missing anything because I choose to hold on to things and to people and places. No, I'm letting everything go. These 3 days, take it crucial. Cut everything off, every voice that you listen to, because the only voice that matters right now is God's voice. God, I need instructions. I need clarity. We need focus. We need progression. We need acceleration. However you do it, it don't always have to be financial. I'm telling you, it don't always have to be like y'all be looking for. No, we all be looking for somebody to come save us and help us and make our lives better. But no, the more you walk with God, you get out of that mindset. God, give me the strength, give me the wisdom to make better decisions. Give me the wisdom to see things, to observe things. Give me the wisdom to help me to discern and make me walk away from things. And you ain't always doing it. Give me the wisdom to make the right choices to where you're not always fixing my mess. God, give me the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding of your truth. Your firm foundation, your ways, not my ways. When I have thoughts, I got to realize they're not your thoughts, and my ways definitely ain't your ways. So therefore, God, continue to strengthen me with your spirit. Continue to pour out your spirit, because the last thing that I want you to do, because I was disobedient, is you saying that you do not know me because I chose to please people. Bump people in this season. Y'all can't do what God could do for me. And when God is sending his children, I can see the fruit. Pay attention to the fruit in people. Not just because they talk a good game about church, not because they got the fancy words. How is your lifestyle? Then also make sure that you're checking yourself, that you are walking with God, because you don't want spirits and you attracting those spirits. So therefore, and when God is putting spirit, when people around you that is of him, make sure you really checking yourself, saying what you lack, because people won't know what to help if you're not saying anything. This is why it's so important on you being you in this season. Be you, flaws in all, mistakes in all, messy in all, because people say, okay, cool, I don't just see potential. They're actually living a lifestyle. And when you read the Bible, everyone made mistakes. But because we read the Bible and we're in his word, we're not making the same mistakes as David and all of them did. Because, baby, you got me messed up. I'm learning as I'm growing. We're going to make mistakes along the way. But, God, I want to be intentional with you. I want to hear you, because sometimes I don't always have it together. I don't always hear right. And I would rather, in this season of my life right now, do what you say do the first time, not the second time. The first time. In this season of my life, like I said with the donkey, it was like, and that's why God been pointing out 3, because even in Daniel it talks about 3. The training takes 3 years, and that's in the Bible in Daniel. Like, and I was like, ooh, because like everybody talk about the wilderness, but it only takes 3. It takes 3 years, ma'am. All right, cool. 3 times. You have 3 times. If I'm checking myself, God, you did your job. You kept your word when I asked you. I'm going to walk with you, and listen, you got 1 time. Talk to God how you need to talk to God. I told God, you got 1 time. Show me you. And he did. So guess what? I got it together. So baby, in my life, since I got it together, you have, on that, listen, you got 3 times. Really 2. Because the 3rd time, you're getting cut off. I'm going to observe what I missed the first time, to see because things take time for people to change. So listen, I'm going to observe. I may miss some things, but that 2nd time, I'm really going to pay attention. But that 3rd time, if you keep doing it, you got to get the hell out my life. You can't stay around me, because you are not about to make me miss anything. So God, in these 3 days, be intentional on me.